welcome to day 2 on my 2-night Margaritaville at Sea cruise. Today we are in Freeport. I don't really know what's out there, so I'll probably just go walk around. I guess there's like a bar pretty close to the port. So this is the Port of Indecision breakfast buffet. Just gonna show you guys what they offer. So this would be like day 2. So only one side's open. They have an omelet station. And full cuts. Alright, so they have biscuits and gravy. They got bread, rolls, cereal. Eggs, mushroom frittata, sausage, pancakes. And that was the same thing on the other side. The mushroom frittata, the scrambled eggs, turkey, pork sausage. And then they have like it's a bagel bar. Toppings, smoked salmon, onions, strawberries, whipped cream, cream cheese. My advice is you're walking in, if you find a table, go ahead and grab it because seating is limited in here on the inside. Alright, so breakfast is usually my favorite meal of the day. And it's kind of hard to mess breakfast up, but I would say on this one, if you're going to skip a meal, I wouldn't really worry too much about it. You saw the food selection. Not the best breakfast I've had. Hate to complain, but just letting you guys know. Yeah. There's another production show today. I don't know what it's called. I haven't seen the schedule yet, but another production show. Probably gonna do the piano bar. It's kind of the typical cruise itinerary. Try to film the ship. Try to get like a tour of the ship. Just kind of a relaxing day. Don't really have any excursions planned. Just want to go out in Freeport just to kind of show you guys what the port is like. So, without further ado, let's get the day started. All right, so this is my view out my ocean view room. It's definitely not the Nassau port. So here is my ridiculous Frankenstein outlet that I had to use to charge everything. Kind of crazy that it's right here in the very bottom of the room. You know, plenty of other opportunities for an outlet. Plenty of walls. Plenty of space. But nope, they're gonna put it right down here in the corner. Oh, another cool thing I got is this fan. So, if you've never been on a ship, you know the room's gonna get hot. And so this was an Amazon buy. It's like 10 bucks. And a couple different speeds, or it has 3 different speeds, but it lasted all night. It's battery powered, so I put it in the little cubby hole by the bed, and it blew on me all night, so it was nice. Definitely made the room a little bit more comfortable. I'll put that link down below as well if you're curious about it. And like I said, it was like 10 bucks, 11 bucks I think. All right, so we are making our way to the deck. You get off on deck 3 on this ship. That's where the gangway is. You can definitely feel the heat from where the doors open. Nice and hot and humid. All right, so 4:30. No coconuts allowed. No food. All right, welcome to Freeport. Definitely, in my experience, I've only been to a few ports, probably the most rundown one I've seen. Oh, here's our welcome sign. First and last stop cocktails. So it is nice getting off and you're not bombarded by taxi drivers and all that stuff. That's one thing I like about Nassau is they actually push them back. a little bit from where you get off the ships. There's like a secure area. So it's kind of underwhelming. Oh, there's a ship coming in. So it looks like if you are doing an excursion, they got the buses waiting over here. So you actually walk out, walk through the terminal, and go get on your bus. I just want to watch this ship come in. Or some of you that will call it a boat. Just kidding. Everybody corrects me. Every time I say boat, I get corrected that it's a ship. So this ship goes out of Jacksonville, in case you're curious. It is a sister ship to the Paradise that goes out of Tampa. Fun fact, when I moved here last year, this was the first ship I went on as a Florida resident. It was actually on this ship I met a Marine veteran who told me if I got a disabled veteran license plate, I could park free at the ports. And that prompted me to get my license plates quicker than I planned on because I just renewed my North Carolina plates. We did not do an excursion, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys what this port was. Just to give you guys a heads up if you came on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. As you can see, there's really nothing here in this port. Like, this is the whole area. As you get on the ship, they have like Mike's Last Stop, or I think it's called Mike's. They have like a little bar set up with locals, a little souvenir shop, and then the actual terminal has a souvenir shop too. So this little beach, this little area is within walking distance. It's like a 2-minute walk once you get off the ship. They got some rocks you can see, take some cool pictures. That little beach here, I'll walk over there. They got some kids out there playing, but they said no swimming due to sharks and currents. Just to give you an idea of how close this is, there's our ship right there. And then here's a little beach you can go to. It says no swimming. Just once again, I want to reiterate that. No swimming due to currents and shark. I know I mentioned it in other videos, but fun fact, do you know why the water's so clear here, so blue? I was told on one of my previous excursions that the water is so blue because there's no industry here. So there's nothing to pollute the water. And that is why it's so blue and clear. All right, gonna check and see if La Casa is open. There's cars in the parking lot, so there must be workers. Or maybe it's a hotel. It could be a hotel. Beach life, La Casa, eat and drink. Let's see if it's open. Oh, it is open. It is open. They mostly serve like seafood in there and sushi. I took a menu, I'll post it here so you can kind of see what it has. It does not look open. You have to walk around the side. It looks like they did have a bar in there too. So if you just want to get off the ship, just to say you did, might be a good option.
Nice view.
It's a really nice view. They have outdoor seating so you can sit there and, you know, look out over the water. Prices were reasonable. I mean, I think it was like 17 bucks for a meal. All right, so now I'm gonna go the other way and see if we can get out that way. If not, probably just go back and go back on the ship. This will be a good opportunity for me, hopefully, to film the ship. A lot of people are out doing excursions, trying to do a quick tour of it. So it looks like Margaritaville has their own port stop. looks like it's away from the rest of the ships. Rose was just saying it looks like Carnival's is nicer. Carnival does a good job on their ports. So if you've ever been to Mahogany Bay, that's a Carnival specific port, and it's really nice. So Carnival puts some money in their ports. People might make fun of Carnival and call them Walmart of the Seas, but they do a good job. So you are able to walk over to the other port, the other cruise port. Right now there's 2 ships in here. What is it? The Pride and the Elation. You can see them. Right there's Elation, right there's Pride. They have shopping, and I'm assuming this is where the restaurant is. All right, so we're going to Senior Frogs. There is a Senior Frogs here, and it's about a 10-minute walk from Margaritaville. All right, so we just passed the main wharf. It's a fun word to say. Going to the food court, retail complex. Don't have a rental vehicle, but Senior Frogs. Gonna go check that out. Senior Frogs is not my style. The music, it was so damn loud, like, it's just not my place. So now I'm gonna keep walking around this port, see what else they got. Dick and Willie's Daiquiri Bar. Definitely better shops on the Carnival side of the port. You think? So that was one of the shops. That's probably like the main shop. And then they have all like the local vendors, which in my experience, they sell similar stuff, but at a better price because they're willing to bargain. But I'm gonna go get some coconut water. How about that for hydration? All right, we're gonna get a fresh coconut. Got my coconut. Got my coconut water. All right, so over here on the Carnival side, there's also like a food court. So they have all sorts of different foods. You can get conch fritters, stuff like that. I saw pretzels, obviously. Got coconut. Lots of places have coconuts, different drinks, burgers, seafood, of course. So with seating, they have all that. And you can rent a car, a Jeep, or a scooter over here. So right now I'm just gonna walk back to the ship. It's about 10-15 minute walk because you got to go out this port and then go on the road and then like kind of walk down to the other terminal. But it's definitely, if you're here and you don't want to do an excursion, I'd say it's well worth it to just make the walk over here, get something to eat, get something to drink, check out the souvenirs. A lot better than the terminal at Margaritaville at sea. And here we are back at Terminal 1. Not ready to go on ship. First and last cocktails at Mike's. So MSC, the cruise line, they're actually, MSC stands for Marine Shipping Company. And so their cruise line is actually like a small portion of their business, which is why it can be so cheap. This is what they usually do all the cargo, shipping and stuff like that. Kind of cool. Kind of cool they're branching out. MSC does have probably the nicest ships. The most elegant ships, I should say. I think Royal Caribbean has the nicest. And Carnival has the funnest. How's it going? Just looking. So they do have like a little souvenir shop right outside the terminal if you don't want to walk all the way over to the Carnival side. All All right, so one thing I just noticed is like most times when you get a ocean view room, you're on the bottom levels, but I just noticed this ship has windows everywhere on it. So you can get porthole or a window ocean view on every level. All right, so here's a lunch buffet on day 2. You have a panini station. Of course, you got your desserts. And then you have a taco bar, tacos and nachos. Oh, cheese sauce. They just pulled it out. I think I'm late. Shredded cheese. You have all your toppings. I don't know if it's focusing on that. They have roasted pork, pizza, hot dogs. Sorry. They have the pasta station set up again. All right, over here we have sandwiches. You can make your own. American cheese, Swiss cheese, provolone, salami, bologna. And then you have some vegetarian wraps and a salad bar. Sorry, trying to get the words in focus. But and then finally you have fish with tartar sauce, pork stew, meatloaf, and fried chicken. They got fruit salad, some broccoli with cheese, lasagna, corn carnival, and white rice. And that is the lunch on day 2. All the stations. Watch out for a dripping water. Just ate dinner, or lunch, actually, it's a buffet. One thing I've noticed is like all the food here is pretty bland, I would say. Maybe it's because like, you know, they're cooking for a whole bunch of people. It's probably safer that way. I usually look forward to eating, but here it's like I'm eating out of necessity to survive. The food is not my favorite, I'll say that. Okay, so the restaurant, it's first come, first served. They have 2 seating blocks, 6 to 6:30 and then 8 to 8:30. So I think they open the doors at 5:45. So if you want to eat at the main restaurant, make sure you get there early and line up. It's 5:20 and there's already people lined up. Tonight, my plan is to go eat the main dining room. There's another production show, I think it's called Caribbean Heat. We're actually sailing away, so gonna go get a view as we leave the port. So one side of the port is a shipping yard. And then there's the Carnival port. Carnival port's a whole lot nicer. You want to see what's on the other side? Of course you do. Let's go look. Got some ships out there, looks like they're waiting to come in maybe. So the live band is the sail away party, quote unquote. So unfortunately, you walk right by the smoking section. They don't put them in a corner like they do on like Carnival. It's right there as you're coming out the door. People are not bashful about smoking weed. Oh, I did notice the casino says no smoking. There's no smoking signs in the casino. All right, so we're gonna go stand in line for the next 40 minutes. Or we can go watch the mixology class on how to learn how to make a margarita.
Centro, in the middle, y para adentro. Drink up. Everybody get out. Shot, 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 shot.
All right, so this is a mixology class that they're doing. They're going over 3 drinks.
Whoever wants the strongest one, better get ready now. Yeah. The first one we will use Last Mango Tequila by Margaritaville, Cointreau, and Grand Marnier. And it will not complete without sour mix.
All right, so who likes strong drinks? So if you like strong drinks, raise your hands. Everybody got their hands up. So like I was more than 3, we're gonna go ahead and choose a number here. Here we go. So we're gonna start off on this corner right here then with the blue shirt. Let's go ahead and see what number he says. 7, no. Green shirt, 2, no. 5, yes, you got it. Come over. Yeah, 6.
The mascot.
On. You got it. 6.
How to get authentic Bohemian beer. It's 5:30, just to give you an idea. People already lining up. The first person I saw was like at 5:20. You know, it's already starting to back up. So if you want to eat at the dining room, I would get here early. Oh, one thing I like too is, if you're wondering, there's like no dress code on here. There's no theme nights, it's only 2 nights, so there's no theme nights. There's kind of no dress code. I know a lot of the other cruises don't let you go in flip-flops. I'm wearing flip-flops because I'm in Margaritaville.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Everybody clap, 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 shake, 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 shake,
I'm not ready for it. I'm good. So I know getting my picture taken would really do nothing because I'm not going to overpay for a picture. So I just saved us both some time. All right, here we go. Can you feel the excitement? So if you notice, I did like a tour earlier on the ship. The thing separating the steakhouse from the main dining facility is like a curtain. So here's the steakhouse behind the curtain. Hold on. So basically, as you walk in, they'll grab you and they'll just assign you a table right then. All right, so I think I'm gonna get the Florida citrus salad, and then the shrimp and grits, and finish it off with the brownie. No drinks tonight. All right, so this is the shrimp and grits. They don't take the tails off the shrimp. And this is the pork chop. All right, so here is the key lime sponge cake. And this is the brownie. So I just finished eating at the Finn's, the main dining restaurant, and it's been the best food I've had on the cruise ship so far. The shrimp and grits was really good. I forgot to take a video of the salad. I was so hungry I just started eating it. The shrimp and grits was flavorful. It was really good. The brownie was kind of like everything else on this ship. All the rest of the food is kind of But Short Rinse was definitely worth it. Just trying to get some more information out there to help you guys if you're watching this in regards to what information there is at Margarita at Sea, because I tried to find stuff and the website is horrible to navigate and there's not a whole lot of information about this cruise online. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them and I'll do my best to answer them. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the buffet to show you guys what they have on the ship for the second night. But so this is what the buffet is serving. A port of indecision on day 2. Alright, so here's what we got. We have tortilla sheets. Alright, so it's like chicken fajitas, all that. And then over here we got, oh, they got the menus up here. I did not realize that. So baked penne, vegetable medley, mashed potatoes, and white rice. So since I see they have the menus up there, let me just get the menu right here. And then here's the salad bar. It is, that's what I had last night, yesterday. All your toppings. They got salsa for your enchiladas. Here's a protein bowl build. So pineapple mango, guacamole, tuna salad, chicken salad, tomatoes, onions, all your sauces. Rice, pork, and beef. Alright, and then, so that's one side. Let's go see what's on the other side. So we got bread. We have, oh, pulled pork barbecue. Oh my gosh. Barbecue station, so corn on the cob. It says baked beans, smoked pulled pork, pulled chicken, some more pulled pork, or pulled beef. So they had beef, chicken, and pork. Got some different sauces over here. Barbecue chipotle, got some coleslaw. Then you got roasted beef, gravy, pita bread. So this is what, turkey? Chickpea, I don't know how to say that. Ooh, buttered chicken. We have buttered chicken. So I feel like the buffet tonight was better than the main dining room. Now here's the desserts. So strawberry cake, coffee cake, fruit jello. That's what they look like. And then they have a sandwich bar. Oh, it's the panini station again. And then what was the other side? Pasta bargain.
Oh yeah, pasta bar, but the same dessert.
And then on the other side is the pasta bar again. It just dripped on me too. Gross. Can I see this real quick? Alright, so the buffet tonight, on the second night, is definitely a lot better than it was on the first night. The pulled pork was delicious. Alright, so right now they got the Latin music going on in Euphoria. Starting to get a little crowded.
Or you don't want to sleep because you want all the money for yourself. What we are gonna do is we are gonna bring the ones at GL Bingo right here in the front, so everyone.
All right, so this is where the piano is, right outside the Stars on the Water. It's actually filling up. Yesterday there wasn't really anybody here, but now we're sitting towards the back and we're 15 minutes early. Bar's open.
It's on a Friday.
This is Cowboys versus Cowgirls.
Let's go. Oh! That just destroy her life.
Alright, so it is 9:02 and the theater, like all the good seats are already filling up. So the theater's not that big, so if you want to get a good seat, you need to line up. I'd say about 10 minutes before the door opens, 5 minutes before the door opens. Doors open a half hour before the show, so at 9 o'clock, shows are at 9:30. And make sure you're one of the first ones to come in here. Or unless you pay. All right, so one thing I didn't mention is they only do one show a night. So the show was at 9:30 both nights. As far as dinner goes, they seat dinner at 6 and 8. So if you want to go to the show, I would recommend eating the 6 o'clock dinner, because if you go to the 8 o'clock dinner, by the time you get out of dinner, all the seats are going to be taken, because the service is it's not fast. So I would plan on going to the 6 o'clock dinner, or just eat the buffet. But if you want to sit in the main dining room, go to the 6 o'clock dinner so you can make the show at 9:30, but you got to line up 30 minutes early, or get in here 30 minutes early to get a decent seat. And just to show you, it's 9:07, and this is how full the theater is.
Tell me
is the karaoke bar. Dude, no, that table's all gross.
I've heard this song so many times. I wish it was in every prayer.
Just chilling, listen to karaoke. All right, so just got done watching the second production show. Well, I didn't just get done because we went to go see the karaoke bar, which surprises me how empty it is, by the way. They run karaoke here, like, I think it started at 9:30 and it goes till midnight. It's in the best bar, I would say, like, as far as like size-wise, views-wise. It's the coolest bar. It used to be the old dueling piano bar, keys on the water. But anyway, just watched the Caribbean Heat production show. It was pretty good. It's basically, I guess the idea of it, or the story is, the birds are flying from island to island in the Caribbean. So, you know, they'll sing a couple songs from Puerto Rico, they'll sing a couple songs from Cuba, a couple songs from Barbados, I believe is one of them. Basically all the little islands here, they'll sing a couple songs. There's a guy who, he's in like a giant hula hoop, I guess the only way to explain it. He's like twirling around, and then a girl comes out twirling hula hoops, and then they got like the rope from the sky that they like spin and stuff. So it was pretty good. So the show was good. If you're on this cruise ship, I would at least go see the 2 production shows, one each night. So right now we're waiting for the Love and Marriage show, which is, it's always a fun one to see on Carnival. So I'm just curious how it's going to be on this ship. And so it's about 8 minutes till the show starts, so you can kind of see how empty this theater is. And then down there on the floor right there is where all the License to Chill have the reserved seating, and then you'll see like the white placards, like, you know, that white placard. Those are the reserved seating for License to Chill. But the theater's not that big. Every seat is decent here. Goes together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother. You can't have one without the other. Love and marriage. That's the oldest couple. They've been married 30 years.
Now I need those that just got married, my newlyweds. They're fresh and they still smell like love. So what you're gonna have to say right now, all of you can say it with me, please listen. It's mi amor. Te amo. Bésame.
Where's my Tarzan?
Here I am, Jane.
Where's my Tarzan?
Me, Tarzan, you, Jane. Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna go check out the Midnight Chow. It's open 11:30 to 12:30. We got salad. The midnight food is salad, or is a salad or sandwiches. You just put a sandwich back in there?
Yeah.
I don't need one. We got the last duck to hide. Duck number 24 in 2 days. All right, so our last duck, as soon as we put it out, a crew member went and picked it up. So I think about half our ducks were probably picked up by crew members, every duck I saw, somebody pick it up, it was a crew member. So I don't know how effective this is, or this time was at trying to build my following, but whatever. If they enjoy it, that's cool. I just hope they don't get them and throw them away. But anyway, that's the night. We watched the Love and Marriage show. It was not as funny as Carnival's. It's the same setup. They get 3 couples. They do the newest couple, the oldest couple, and then like audience's choice. But even like the selection was the same as Carnival's. It's like they copied Carnival's, but definitely wasn't as good. The questions, they had 7 questions. Same thing, and they go from like mild all the way to, you know, the last question is always, how would you describe your sex life? Every Love and Marriage show I've ever been on, it's always the same final question. The host was okay. It's just, there wasn't a whole lot of people there, which surprised me because on Carnival it's usually a sold out show, or all the seats are filled. So, I mean, it was cool. I don't know if I would stay up till 11:30 to watch it again, but it was something to do. What else? I talked about the musicals, so then we went up to the buffet, and all they had was sandwiches. That ends my day. This is day 2. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Embarkations tomorrow. Once again, I might do just a follow-up to this video, or I might do a completely separate video depending on how it goes. So, once again, thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a great night. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.